Hi, One Best PR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. Sitting next to me is Mike Brenner. We are continuing our team-by-team previews of the 2016 NFL season. The New York Jets is who we're talking about now. Normally, Mike Brenner, we do our analysis and then we make our conclusions. Let's start with the conclusion here. The Jets. Yeah. I'm fading this team, man. Oh my God, that's your conclusion, right?
There's no doubt.
All right, let's get into the reasons why. The first reason, obviously, this Fitzpatrick stuff at quarterback is just got like. Is there any way it turns out okay?
There's no way. It can't end good.
If they don't sign him, they're in trouble. If they do sign him, I think they might be in worse trouble because he's got. If he gets a big contract or a small
he'll
contract,
lay down.
He's got dud and collapse written all over him.
He does, and there's no love lost between him, and he thinks he's worth all this other money, and he's not, and they're just not going to pay him, and he's really not going to have any choice. So now you got a quarterback under center that's not happy. How they finish number 10 on offense and number 4 on defense. Defense I can kind of see it, but this team's going to be in trouble this year. Team total dropped all the way down to 8. Do you see it at 8?
It's 8. The under is minus 140. The over is plus 110.
See?
I'll tell you what. Even if they give Fitzpatrick everything they want, I would still be expecting him to flop. You know what I mean? Because then he gets the money, and it's just like whenever something like this happens, where it's like some guy's like a dick and holding out, and then he gets what he wants. All right, now you got to prove it. They always underachieve, underperform, flop. I mean, not always, but like
you're right.
80% of the time.
There's no doubt. And then they bring in running back Forte, who they think's going to be the savior, but the guy's legs are 10 years old. Running back. Guess what? There ain't much gas left in that tank. And Zach Stacy, he is nothing to write home about. Who's behind him, the former Alabama standout. And here's what really kills me though. You got Bryce Petty, you got Christian Hackenberg, all right, which Hackenberg I think is a good draft pick for down the road. And Geno Smith, he's never recovered from the punch in the face in the locker room. Right. This team's in trouble. I think they were
another to go along with that with the they're too old narrative. Yeah. Darrelle Revis.
Yes. Overpaid, and he's getting old.
Decline. Yeah, he's still okay, but he's nothing special, and the rest of the secondary is vulnerable. So we got.
They said Belichick was a fool. Yeah, right? I don't know. He might have known something.
Yeah, that was smart.
And then you got the Brandon Marshall effect. All right, anything can happen. He might try to stab his wife, which he did in Miami. No, for real. Yeah. He might get in a fight with another player, which he did in Chicago, or he may show up and have a great year. But can he stay healthy? He's getting older. Yeah. Eric Decker's more consistent on the other side. But this is a team, absolutely, Pete. You opened it up right. Yeah. Let's break it down. Fade them, because they're going to probably start out 1-5 according to this schedule.
Right. Oh, and there's another. They got a brutal schedule against some teams that are kind of like teams that I'm looking to bet on.
This is one of those teams, Pete, that had a good year last year, and they went, oh shit, we forgot. When we have a good year, the next year we're going to get a harder schedule. They're going to pay the price.
All right, so who do they have? The Bengals.
They open up with the Bengals, then they go to Buffalo. That's no walk in the park. Then they're at Kansas City. That's a loss. Home against Seattle. Then they go to the Steelers. Then the Cardinals. You know what? They might start out 1-8. Thank God they got the Browns around week 9. You know?
Yeah. I mean, and they get the Steelers before all the injuries. All the injuries coming.
Exactly.
Although, did you see Le'Veon Bell? Did you see that?
Yes.
So
here we go.
So what game is that? Is he going to be out? He's out for 4 games.
That's game 5.
So he'll be back. Oh my God.
Yeah, they can't get your break early.
All the cards are lining up for the Jets to just have a disaster season and a good bet against. And Marshall is another one of the old. I think he's probably less likely than Revis and Forte to experience an age-related decline, but he's probably still likely to experience some.
And this team overachieved so much last year that it surprised every one of them. I'm not kidding you. I think they're still just stunned, and this is one of them teams you might see really just take a total reversal. They may get hammered this year, Pete.
Another thing we didn't mention, losing Harrison, the nose tackle signing with the Giants. That's another big negative. I'm like, what the hell happened with that?
That was a terrible move for letting him go, and he only went across town. That's another thing. Wow.
All right, so I guess we've summed it up. We're fading the Jets here. Definitely would bet them on the under 8 wins at minus 140. Yep. And as far as spreads in that gauntlet in the first 6 games, probably is there any way they cover more than 2 of those spreads?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But I know one thing: there may be some really good situations to use them, to back them because of the defense, to keep them in some ball games. Because I think after weeks 2 and 3 and 4, you're going to see the line, the numbers are going to go up. Exactly, and that might be the time. So stay tuned, Pete, and I'll bring you up to date week by week.
Revisit them at what point? The halfway mark, the 2/3 mark,
two-thirds mark. Absolutely, buddy.
I think we're going to cash some tickets fading the Jets.
We are,
Mike.
Pete, I feel a good
looking forward to
season.
It. And when football season comes around, the 2 websites you need to absolutely be using every day, or not every day with with the sports.
You're not going to tell them about that porn thing, see?
Okay, right, yeah.
Porn site, don't do it.
That's you got to manage your porn desires while you're handicapping all these things. But yeah, we got sportsbookreview.com. Any questions or information you need to know about a sports book, go there. And also, of course, the forum, you can ask questions there and get them answered directly. SBRodds.com, free customizable line comparison service. And if you do wind up having a dispute with a sports book, what do?
Absolutely. You just
fill
out a complaint and they will take care of it quick. Trust
me.
For
free.
For free. These guys don't want to be, negatively graded with the sports book. So it's the Better Business Bureau of the industry.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.